What's going on, crew? Ralph, Nathan's down there mowing, and you're back with R&N Lawn Care. Alright, crew, this is what we got going on. It's like 51 degrees this morning. We got up, it was around 35. First major frost for this area. Starting to warm up now. I've had my gloves on, been mowing. We're at the church that we usually do. Gonna actually have to skip over the graveyard because, excuse me, because it's not growing. I mean, it's not growing. We'll take you over here and try not to sling you around and get your car sick. But, of course, we've mowed around the parsonage over here and the church, of course, like we always do. I don't know if these stripes will pick up on it or not, and I'll show you the little area down there that Nathan mows also. Let y'all check it out. Still got a weed eat and blow, of course. Look at them stripes, so if it shows up on camera, it may not. Sun's not exactly hitting it right. But if you can hear that down there in the distance, way down there, that little square down there, As you can see, Nathan mowing in the distance. He does that down there. Here's the graveyard though. We've done it. It's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks since we've mowed it, weed eated and all that. And it's just not grown. Not grown. I mean, the grass is hitting its dormant stage now. Just getting cold on it, you know. We still have a few that they want us to do year round, so we're going to try to do that and all that good stuff. But there he comes back up the hill. Look at him, he's all bundled up more. I don't know how good the stripes will show down here on the bottom field. I've showed you up close, but I ain't showed you sort of the layout of everything. Of course, this is the neighbor. He sits there and talks to us all the time, but look at all them pretty stripes. Looks good from up here. Looks good from up here. And of course, the graveyard way back over the hill there and down through here. We ain't gonna mow it today. Don't really need to be done. Just gotta weed eat and finish up some things around the church. We've already mowed. We gotta weed eat and blow. So pretty much a bunch of random vlog stuff this morning, you know. Sort of a, it's a sad time. Very, very sad time. Hate it. Hate it. We're stopping mowing pretty much for the year. Pretty much the last week in October. Like I said, it's about midday right now, 12 o'clock. 51 degrees. And I'm wearing long sleeves and pants. So, and old Nathan there, he's bundled up. Look at him, he's so cold his ears are red. But we'll try to get back to you on the next ones. Show you a little bit of pretty much the farewell, except for the few that we got to do here in the last little bit. See what we get into. Try to make it a good day anyway, even though we're saying farewell to it for this year on most of it. So y'all stay tuned, and like I said, we'll see what we get into. That's how we make the grass grow.
That's it.
Well, what's going on, crew? Just got done with this other yard here. Well, didn't cut the grass, more like mulched the leaves up. I've actually put some gator blades, mulching blades on my lawnmower the other day, and we started doing the rock yard. I think I've showed it to you before. We started doing it every week instead of every 2 weeks, since the other yard dropped to every 2 weeks, since the grass ain't growing as thick and as tall. But you know, I was telling you earlier, it's a sad thing that it's getting towards fall. Some of the grass is going dormant, and you're starting to slow down. But we're trying to keep busy work on us. We got, well, besides Nathan texting over there like that, you know. But we're trying to keep some busy work going for us. So we got a mulching, or not a mulching job, we got a landscaping job. If I can get the young lady to decide on exactly what she wants. She don't know whether the mulch or the little pea gravel, white rock or brown rock she likes the best, and don't know exactly what edging she wants to go with. It's not like a huge job by any means, but hopefully we can get that started and show everybody, you know, how we do some landscaping. I mean, it's pretty much all the same, but a little different. What's going on, crew? On the way home, got interrupted by one of the homeowners earlier when I was talking, and I will try to gather my thoughts and tell you all about it. What I was gonna say, I can't even remember right off the top of my head now. We was talking about, I think it was about the end of the season, but had a good day, got a lot of them knocked out, caught up for the week. So, you know, it's toward the end of the season. Some of them we skipped. Like I said in one of our past videos, you know, everything's getting like bi-weekly like stuff. You know, there's a few that still, hey, let's get on it. Let's, you know, keep the leaves knocked down, mulched up, because they don't want us to come in and carry them out because it costs more, of course. You know, I was saying earlier in the video, sort of a sad time because you're losing lawn care, but well, not lawn care, I should say, mowing. You're dropping out on the mowing, but you're getting to pick up on a lot of other stuff. And like I was saying, we got a landscaping job. We try to get into a little bit of it towards the fall and the winter time. We're going to try to maybe do some aeration this year in our area. You know, aeration is not like a big thing. It's more, you know, nobody really cares as long as their grass is cut down to about an inch. Just kidding about that. But as long as their grass is cut down, they don't care. There's a few, you know, that would probably want to do it. So we've contacted them. I think they're thinking on it because they've never done it before, and they was wanting to know what all it entails. So me and Nathan's been studying. Camera's gonna like fly away. Me and Nathan's been sort of studying up on the aeration, and you know, I don't think it would consist of us buying one right now, but if I could go rent one, hopefully wherever I go and rent one, they have a turf coat. I was checking those out in the Stingers. I believe I'd want to try a turf coat out. It was very easy to operate, and I just pretty much like the machine. The sun's coming, but you know, hopefully we can get into a little bit of that, and I can do some videos on aeration and stuff. Like I said, we're new to it, studying up on it. This is the first year that we really thought about offering it to people, and like I said, we got a hold of a few people and done all that stuff. And of course, we got the one lady, and I've been sending her some pictures and stuff of you know, some landscaping ideas. She's wanting like a really nice flower bed that runs up one side of her driveway across the front of her house, and she's got some holly bushes in the front of her house, and she's wanting to get rid of those. I've been trying to talk her out of it because I actually like the holly bushes, but they're really uneven. Whoever had them before cut one of them way back more than what it needed to be, so it's like fell way behind the other two. And I told her, I was like, you know, we got to let it grow and, you know, catch it back up pretty much. But hopefully we can get into that job. Nobody's really asked for mulch this year. You know, I got the dump trailer, which I can put it to use with the landscaping job when we get it. And it'd be nice to pick up a couple of mulch jobs. You know, we really haven't advertised for mulch. A few people's asked us for like cleanup stuff, you know, getting rid of some damn trees already and everything. So might get into that stuff. You know, we're not a tree trimming service by any means. You know, we'll take off a few limbs on the bottom, that way you don't get smacked in the head while you're riding your mower around and getting hit in the face. But sorry I didn't get to finish out the thoughts earlier when the homeowner come out. She was asking us a few questions and seeing what we could do on certain things. You know, it's just because the mowing's dying down doesn't mean that you're not going to have nothing to do, and you should just, hey, let's put the mowers up, let's put some stay-bill in everything, and call it a winter, unless that's all you want to do is mowing. You know, of course. I'm wanting to, like, you know, get into other things. And you know, when the mowing season's going hot and heavy and we have our full-time job, of course, which me and Nathan's been talking about some things. I ain't gonna say yet what they are, but might see some changes next year. Might actually see some things, hopefully for the better, and hopefully, you know, to grow our company and make it a little better for ourselves. I think I said in an earlier video, this video is probably going to be 20 minutes long, so bear with me on it. But you know, we was talking, I bit off a little bit more than what we could chew this year. You know, I was working 3 days a week, mowing 3 days a week, and if it rained, yeah, I got a day off, but then I had to work the extra day that I had scheduled off for myself, and it, you know, it wears on you. You're burning the candle from both ends. You know, a lot of the guys on YouTube, or you know, most of them out there that do the job and do the lawn care, they can tell you it's not easy. You know what I mean? When you get into it, everybody thinks, you know, it's the easiest thing in the world, and it's not. You know, but it's very, very enjoyable. I can't say how much that I actually enjoy and take pride in the lawn care stuff now, and mowing and striping somebody's yard, and you know, you get these people, you know, a lot of them don't care about you striping their yards and things, and I'm going off on the tangents now, but a lot of them don't care about striping your yards and all that. It's like the aeration. Nobody cares about aeration, but you know, we're going to try to offer it and try to make that a staple into our business and see where we can go with it. But you know, you do have the ones that do care about that stuff, and they come out and they're like, oh gosh, my property has not looked that good and such, you know. And you take pride in it. It makes your head big a little bit, you know. You can't fit through the car door after they tell you that. It blows you up. But you know, just because the mowing's going down, and I ain't gonna have a lot of that, which we do have a few accounts that this year they come to us and they's like, hey, you know, the winters around here ain't like horrible. We do get a little snow and stuff, but why don't we keep in touch with you, and maybe once or twice a month you come by and you know, neaten it up, give it the crew cut, clean it up a little bit, you know what I mean? So hopefully things work out with stuff coming up, and you know, we branch off into getting a little extra stuff going, you know, like the landscaping, like I said. I'm not a major landscaper like some of these gentlemen out here. I love the whole aspect of it. It's, you know, it's a break from mowing. You can get out and work with your hands, you know. I was talking to Happy's family up at the GIE, and they was talking about, you know, they do sod. We've never even thought about doing sod. And, you know, there's a whole nother potential in that, you know, in these subdivisions and things of that nature of going in to do, you know, lay sod down. And, you know, I've never even thought about it. Never even thought about it. And they was talking about, you know, this big job that they had coming up. And I was like, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, they're not just dependent on the mowing season. They're, you know, branching off. They're hustling. They're grinding, you know. So, pretty cool stuff. Got a few videos today of us mowing certain things. I'm going to save a little bit of it and put things together later on and talk. You know, I got some gator mulching blades for my scags, so we done a big leaf mulch clean job like we done last time, but I think it turned out a whole lot better this time with the mulching blades. The gentleman, you know, pays us a little bit more than what we do to mulch them up, because, you know, we ain't got a big leaf vac or nothing of that nature. I think there's a couple big companies that come in and do like big leaf cleanups and stuff, but we give him a price. We said, heck, we'll get out there with a rake, blowers, and a tarp and clean that stuff up for you, but it's going to cost you such and such, because, you know, it depends on how everybody prices. I ain't going to get into all that junk, because that's a whole different monster. But he opted out for, hey, how about I have these woods over here, you mulch my leaves, go through the yard and use a blower and just clean it up real nice. He said, you know, the leaves are really good for the grass. He lives in more of a wooded area. You know, that's what we did. So, you know, I got some video of that, and I'm going to talk about the gator blades and all that good stuff. Got a bunch more videos from GIE. Got to talk to a lot of people, and I only seen like a quarter of the place. So, be looking out for that. I'm going to shut up now, because I'm going to go like on a tangent for I can talk to this camera for hours. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Sorry Nathan ain't in the truck to say bye to everybody. But as always, I haven't said it in a long time, that subscribe button is free. It's 100% free down below. Free stuff is the best stuff. And you can partake in that by hitting that sub button. I appreciate y'all, crew. The ones that stopping in here just to check out the video, y'all are 50% more attractive just for watching these videos. If you sub to us, you're 100% attractive. I can guarantee it. Just ask your wife or significant other. 100% more attractive. Crew, everybody else out there that's watching, thank y'all for stopping by. And we'll catch y'all out there at the end of mowing season, making plans to, you know, further your business. We'll catch y'all later.